Welcome back, you beautiful people. It is May 2025, so naturally we're taking a look back at what happened in April 2025 as well as where we sit year to date. And it is really shaping up to be a good year for real estate in Ottawa. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who you think might be interested in this type of conversation. We'll jump right into the detached information about April. You can see the total number of sales down 16%, 669 sales, but average price up by 1.9% at 868,000. On the active listing side, we've got 42.2% more properties available for sale, so a lot more than we had last year, but we are still in a seller's market with just slightly a seller's market at 3.8 months of inventory. Again, if it goes 4 or over, we're into balanced market territory. Year to date, you can see here, again, number of sales down by 7.8%, but the average price up by 2.4. Interesting to note is when we look at month over month, the average price jumped by $17,000 last month after going up so far year to date by $65,000. So we're seeing this typical trajectory, upward mobility in terms of pricing month over month since the beginning of this year. So, pretty impressive considering we had a lot of stability, a lot of uncertainty in the market with the two elections that we've had so far this year, as well as the chatter about the tariffs. All that seems to have slowed down, so we're expecting buyers to feel a little bit more confident, but we're still definitely seeing two different markets happening at the same time. We've got one market where people are pricing their houses a little bit too high, and those houses are just tending to sit. Ultimately, if they do come down in price, they'll sell for less. And then another market where houses are priced just below fair market value, and those houses seem to be selling oftentimes with multiple offers. Okay, and shifting into the semi and the town market here, you can see again the total number of sales at 409, increase of 1.7%, average price point slightly up by 0.1%. Active listings, we've got 87.7% more active listings than we saw last year in April 2025, and this is the hottest contested sellers market. Year to date, you can see the total number of sales is up by 2.6. Average price is almost identical to what we saw last year. And the average price month over month jumped by $20,000 after being down so far this year, $31,000. So that's sort of like a get right in terms of average price. Well-priced townhouses are seeing multiple offers on a regular basis. We had 3 offers last week on a townhouse. So positioning is really important to ensure that you're not leaving money on the table. A reposition actually helped us earn this seller client in particular probably about $15,000 more than we were going to. So that was a really, really important move to do. 15% accounted for, let's say, what's that? 3% of the overall price of the home. Okay, shifting into talking about apartments. Total number of sales, 190, a decrease of 26.9%. Okay, so a lot fewer apartments sold. And that's something to look at, something to pay attention to. We'll look at what that sits at year to date and make an assessment there. Average price up by 0.9%, and we've got 59.5% more active listings for people to pick through if you're looking to buy an apartment. And we are in a balanced market. 5.5 months of inventory hasn't changed. Last month was also 5.5 months of inventory. Year to date, you can see this is starting to tell a bit of a story. Total number of sales down by almost 17%, but the average price holding steady. So less sales, average price the same, balanced market. All right, we jumped $10,000 this month after a moderate $3K rise so far year to date. But as we always talk about, with so few sales, one or two big, $1 million or $2 million condo sales can really affect this market. And this is absolutely the time of year to see it. So we're back into the balanced market. We're hopeful to have a little bit more regular activity, not the craziness that we had. So if you are thinking about buying or selling or investing in real estate, and you want to know how all of this applies to you, of course, each particular neighborhood is going to be just a little bit different. As always, reach out. The team and I are more than happy to help. The phone number, 1-888-REAL585. And until next time, keep it real, collect.